Here, I'm going to play these two sound bites. I decided I would play them during the break. It's the 13-year-old little girl. I'm guessing her age. She's a little girl. She stands up, says this.
As I was walking in, I saw a lot of signs outside saying mean things about reforming healthcare. How do kids know what is true, and why do people want a new system that help more of us?
Okay. Here's Obama's answer to that.
Well, I've seen some of those signs. Let me just be specific about some things that I've been hearing lately that we just need to dispose of here. The rumor that's been circulating a lot lately is this idea that somehow the House of Representatives voted for death panels that will basically pull the plug on Grandma because we've decided that it's too expensive to let her live anymore. I guess this arose out of a provision in one of the House bills that allowed Medicare to reimburse people for consultations about end-of-life care, setting up living wills, the availability of hospice, etc. Somehow it's gotten spun into this idea of death panels. I am not in favor of that.
Mike, find me the ABC quote, pain pill, grandmother 105, and so forth. I've got these sheets of paper all over, and I can't tell which is which here. But let me tell you something, folks. This little girl stands up. I saw a lot of signs outside the hall here, meaning things about reforming healthcare mean things. How do kids know what's true? Why do people want a new system and help more of us? Why? And he starts telling people that he's not going to kill Grandma. Good. Stand by. It's coming up soon. Now, if Obama take that question and says that he is not going to kill Grandma, then he's in trouble, and he knows he's in trouble. If he has to say we don't have to worry about death panels, and if he was also asked about the snitch website, and he admitted there's a snitch website, but he said we don't have to worry about it. It's not that you've been misled about what the site is. We have our snitch, well, he didn't say snitch, but we got our snitch website, but you don't need to worry about it. I hear this talk about death panels. I'm not in favor of that. What a concrete, reassuring denial. I'm not in favor of death panels. Well, Mr. President, there are enough people who are that this answer doesn't quite persuade them because you can't get by on trust me anymore. Let's go back. June 24th, ABC. You just heard his answer here. I've heard some of these death panels pull the plug on Grandma. We decided too expensive, let her live anymore. I guess this arose out of a provision in one of the House bills that allowed Medicare to reimburse people for consultation and end-of-life care. He's finally gotten up to speed on this. He doesn't have a bill. It's in the House bill. But woman stands up. Are you going to take into account my mother's will to live?
I don't think that we can make judgments based on people's spirit. That would be a pretty subjective decision to be making. I think we have to have rules that say that we are going to provide good quality care for all people. End-of-life care is one of the most difficult sets of decisions that we're going to have to make. But understand that those decisions are already being made in one way or another. If they're not being made under Medicare and Medicaid, they're being made by private insurers. At least we can let doctors know, and your mom know, that, you know what, maybe this isn't going to help. Maybe you're better off not having the surgery, but taking the painkiller.
But we're not going to have death panels. He's not in favor of death panels. Will somebody tell me, Mr. President, you're using the word we here. We give her the pain pill, we end-of-life decisions, and we give him the pain pill. Maybe we don't mess with the surgery. But he's not in favor. Look at folks, I'm telling you, I cannot emphasize that when the president, this little girl didn't even ask about death panels. This little girl didn't ask about anything. She asked about mean signs, and she didn't define what they were. When you, as president of the United States, have to tell a country that you are not in favor of death panels and that you are not going to pull a switch on Grandma, You have lost control of this. No, don't worry about that. Those are all lies. I'm going to pull a plug on Grandma. To me, this is profound. This is the United States of America. The President of the United States had to tell people in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, he's not going to pull a plug on Grandma. That's even something this government would contemplate. And that people have a fear about that they would have to ask about. And this little girl didn't even ask about it.